Tamar Braxton took to her social media first and wrote she almost died in a pool of blood and fell out and all of this different stuff. I found that out at the same time y'all found that out. Okay? It wasn't until I get ready to log on my show and I'm looking on the internet and everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you gotta watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms.
Funky Dineva isn't holding back this time. The popular blogger recently addressed Tamar Braxton directly after she allegedly accused him of being fake. In a fiery response, Funky Dineva made it crystal clear that he wasn't going to let anyone drag his name through the mud. He explained that Tamar created unnecessary chaos on the internet by spreading claims about him, and he warned her to set the record straight publicly. According to Funky Dineva, if Tamar could go online and make accusations that painted him in a bad light, then she should have the same energy to go back online and tell the truth that Funky Dineva never did anything to her. He didn't mince his words. Funky Dineva stated that Tamar has two options. Either she clears his name on her own, or he will come forward and expose everything he knows about her. He made it very clear that he's tired of being dragged into drama and won't tolerate being disrespected. In the video, you can clearly see Funky Dineva's frustration. He spoke with confidence and passion, letting Tamar know that if she doesn't fix the narrative, he's fully prepared to tell his side of the story, and it won't be pretty.
Is that you make it right. That's it. That's it. All I'm asking is you make it right. The same way you wrote that crap in your stories that started this storm is the same way you can write, Funky Dineva did not do anything to me. I should have said something sooner, and it could be done. I suggest you and your team do it, and you do it moving before I tell it. For real, for real.
Before we dive into the drama, let me break everything down for you, because there is a lot of confusion surrounding what is really going on between Tamar Braxton and Funky Dineva. People have been asking nonstop, what exactly is the beef about? What is their relationship? Why is Tamar dragging Funky into this mess? And most importantly, who is actually responsible for everything that has been happening? We are going to answer all those questions, so make sure you stay with us until the end because you don't want to miss any details. Let's start with a quick recap. Tamar came onto social media just a week ago and shocked everyone when she revealed that she had some sort of accident at home. According to Tamar, she woke up to find herself in a pool of blood. She had fractured her nose and was even missing some teeth. The moment she posted about her injuries, the internet detectives immediately started piecing things together, trying to figure out what exactly happened. Now here's where Funky Dineva's name started getting dragged into the mess. People began speculating that since Funky was seen hanging out with Tamar the night before the accident, he might have had something to do with it. There were even comments floating around suggesting that Funky could have been involved in whatever went down, but let's get one thing straight, those assumptions don't make any sense. Yes, Funky was out with Tamar on Saturday night. That part is true, but according to multiple sources and confirmed reports, Funky actually dropped her off at home and left the place. The incident happened after he was already gone. Still, social media is buzzing with questions. If Funky really didn't do anything, then why is Tamar creating all this drama? And why is his name even being linked to her accident? This is where things start to get really interesting, because according to inside sources, there was someone else in the picture that night, and you already know who I'm talking about. Yes, that's right, Mendeecees. Rumors have been circulating for a while now that Tamar and Mendeecees might be secretly dating, and it's no coincidence that his name is coming up again. Multiple insiders claim that Tamar has been working closely with Mendeecees on her upcoming movie project, where not only has she hired him, but also involved members of his family. People are now starting to believe that Tamar could be dragging Funky Dineva's name into the mess to distract everyone from her real connection with Mendeecees. This theory is gaining traction online because it would make sense. Tamar's accident happened after Funky left her house, so if something went down at her home that night involving someone else, Funky wouldn't have been there. Fans are questioning whether Tamar is trying to shift attention away from Mendeecees by keeping Funky at the center of the conversation. Could Tamar really be creating a diversion so that people stop digging into her personal life with Mendeecees? But that's not all. There are other people online saying that Tamar is simply doing this for attention and clout. Some fans believe this is not about Funky Dineva or Mendeecees at all, but more about Tamar trying to get her name trending again. People are saying this isn't the first time Tamar has stirred up controversy to stay relevant, and this could just be another one of those moments. Funky Dineva, however, is not sitting back quietly. He has already spoken out, making it very clear that he had nothing to do with Tamar's accident. He warned Tamar, directly saying that if she can get on social media and create this storm by mentioning his name, she should have the same energy to go online and publicly say that Funky Dineva did nothing to her. Otherwise, he's ready to expose everything he knows about her, and according to him, once he starts talking, there will be no going back. In his recent video, Funky Dineva's frustration was written all over his face. He spoke boldly and confidently, letting everyone know that his reputation means everything to him, and he's not going to let anyone drag his name through the mud. He reminded Tamar that he was a friend to her, and that he's been respectful. But if she continues to let his name be tied to drama, he's prepared to bring out receipts that could flip the entire narrative. Meanwhile, fans are divided on social media. Some are defending Funky Dineva, saying Tamar needs to take responsibility for what she's putting out there. Others are siding with Tamar, claiming that there's more to the story than Funky is admitting. Hashtags mentioning all three names, Tamar, Funky Dineva, and Mendeecees, have been trending nonstop, and the comment sections are flooded with debate, speculation, and endless theories. Some sources close to the situation claim that Tamar's accident wasn't as simple as she's making it seem, and that there may have been another man involved that night who hasn't been identified yet. People are digging deep to find out who Tamar was really with, and whether there's more to her injuries than she's telling the public. On top of that, other rumors are surfacing about hidden drama behind the scenes involving Tamar's movie project, her personal relationships, and even alleged conflicts between Mendeecees and other people in her circle. It's messy, and it's getting messier by the day. As of now, Tamar hasn't directly addressed Funky Dineva's demands to clear his name, and her silence is only adding more fuel to the fire. The longer she stays quiet, the louder the rumors get, and the more people believe Funky might actually have receipts that could change everything. This entire situation is turning into one of the most talked about stories online. Fans are glued to their screens waiting for someone to finally break their silence. Will Tamar step forward and admit that Funky had nothing to do with her accident, or will Funky Dineva follow through on his threat and start exposing secrets that Tamar doesn't want the world to know? And what role does Mendeecees really play in all of this? Is he just caught in the middle, or is there more to this alleged relationship than Tamar wants to admit? One thing is certain, this drama is far from over. The tension between Tamar and Funky Dineva is reaching a boiling point, and if either one of them decides to drop receipts, it could change everything about how this story unfolds. Fans are already calling this one of the biggest internet scandals of the year, and it looks like the real tea hasn't even been spilled yet. What do you guys think? Is Tamar creating this drama for attention? Is she trying to protect Mendeecees by shifting the focus onto Funky, or is there an even bigger story behind the scenes that none of us know yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because I want to know exactly where you stand on this. Until then, keep your notifications on, because trust me, this is only the beginning, and the next chapter in this messy saga is about to explode.
Tamar Braxton took to her social media first and wrote she almost died in a pool of blood and fell out and all of this different stuff. I found that out at the same time y'all found that out. Okay? It wasn't until I get ready to log on my show and I'm looking on the internet and everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you gotta watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms.